This is one I've been keeping in my back pocket for today. This actually is part of what we discussed earlier this week. This is part of a subject matter that we discussed earlier this week. So it's pertinent to an earlier stream. We have continuity. We have backstory. We have stream lore behind this video. Yes, 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 you've already guessed it. It is Scott time. And it's Scott doing Olympic shooting. How hard is Olympic shooting? Which we talked about earlier this week, like on Monday or Tuesday. So we have stream continuity and lore happening right now. Yeah, this one came out, I think, the same day we watched that video about the Olympic pistol. It came out the same day, so obviously I couldn't watch it the same day. I had to let this cook for a few days before we could watch it. It's cooked for a few days, so we are going to watch it now. And I'm really curious how this is going to go. Because I think he may actually be using air pistols, like airsoft pistols or something for this too. I'm really curious about this. Let us check it out, Chad. Are we ready to round out the week with Scott? And here we go.
All right, folks, we are down to our final.
And he's got the fucking headgear on. And he's wearing the fucking headgear. Oh my god. Like, he's got the eye blocker, and he's even got like the vision narrower over the other eye. Oh my god. Yes, Scooter.
Event. Our shooters have been shooting all day, and we're down to our top two. Up first is Scooter. Wow, has he had a really good time today? He really seems to be dialed in. All of his shots have been so crisp. He is just so focused.
Okay, Corey. Thanks for coming by. Have a good night.
Let's be quiet now and see what happens. Oh, wow! He hit the number 9 ring. That is going to be very hard to beat. I think Scooter may have just won the gold, folks. All right, folks, up next we have W. We're not really sure how he got here or how...
What's he doing, chat? What's he doing? You're welcome, Corey. Thank you for being here. Have a great night.
How he even qualified. He just kind of showed up in his overalls, and he has been dominating the competition and nipping at Scooter's heels.
One should.
Let's see what he's going to do now. Oh, dear, I'm not really sure if that is...
I was scarce about to say it, but I don't think that's regulation. Oh my god, did he raid the fucking Joker's armory? What the fuck? The way he pulled that out of his pants! Did he raid the Joker's armory? Yeah, exactly.
Is regulation size or not, but it looks like the judges are going to allow it. This is a really intense moment, folks.
Hand in the pocket.
You can literally see the sweat dripping off.
Is this the 500 or is this the 750 Nitro? Which one is this? Is it the 500 Nitro Express or the 750 Nitro Express? It's the 500? Okay.
Of W's mustache, or maybe that's Mellow Yellow. Here we go. His final shot. Holy cow, folks, that is a world record. He managed to hit almost every ring in there and scored 45 points all at once. W takes home the gold.
Poor Scooter.
We cannot believe what we just witnessed.
Linda, if you watching this, I want my iguana back.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And here recently, I have been seeing a lot of Olympic shooting. Hold on one second. It's kind of hard to focus on you with this. That's better. I've been seeing a lot of Olympic shooting, and there's one particular Olympic shooter that's gotten a lot of attention. I believe his name is Yusuf, and he showed up with none of this fancy gear and just shot a near perfect score and got a silver medal. Well, I got to thinking, I shoot all the time. Could I go compete in the Olympics? Could I win the gold? There is one tiny problem, though. I don't like
Good
tiny.
question.
I don't want to shoot air guns, and I don't want to shoot 22. I want to shoot big bore. That is what courses through my veins and makes me the most happy. So if I do have to...
Yes. Go to the Olympics and shoot God's caliber. 45.
to downgrade to something that's not going to take out the entire target in one shot, but still fulfill my big bore craving, I think I'm going to go.
Yes, this is appropriate right now.
With 357 Magnum. And if I have to pick a 357 Magnum, I'm going to go with one of the nicest 357 Magnums in the entire world, the Nighthawk Custom Korth GTS 357.
Jesus. Look at this thing. Holy shit. Look at the design of this thing. You've got adjustable windage on the front and rear sights. You've got, I'm guessing, functionally useless porting along the barrel length. I'm not even sure what we've got. I'm guessing this is a rail mount on the underside. I'm not even sure what's going on back here, if this is just a hammer block for the hammer to rest upon when it's cocked. And it looks like you've got pickety rails up here for a fucking scope. You think that's safety? Okay. Okay, so that's a safety. God, that's a big honkin' safety. It's $6,200. Nah. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, that price tag made me faint. Yeah. Holy shit. This is a gorgeous revolver. Bastard. I didn't know you cared. Alright, I can't wait to see this thing perform.
57 Magnum. The Korth GTS is definitely not your average 357 Magnum and is definitely Olympic worthy. You've got a cold hammer precision barrel, DLC coating, elevation, windage, and gap adjustment.
Oh, wait a minute, I just noticed. Interesting. The ejection, look at where the ejection rod is actually inlaid. Interesting. And I do believe I've seen this on a couple of other revolvers before, where they inlay the ejection rod like this instead of it being exposed. God damn, that's a good looking gun.
Hammer precision barrel, DLC coating, elevation, windage, and gap adjustment on the rear sight. There's Picatinny rails all over the frame, 4-way adjustable multi-position sights, rotatable front sight with 3 different widths. It only weighs 2.91 pounds. And
well, Jameson, wait, no, that's the casing ejection rod that I was talking about. I wasn't referring it to being the cylinder ejection. I was referring it to being the casing ejection. Ejection rod. Okay, and what you're calling the cylinder access pin, I'm calling it the casing ejection. I may be very well using an improper term for it. That's what I was referencing, though.
And has a 6-inch barrel. On top of that, it's got a moonroof, heated and cooled seats, a backup camera, and automatic parallel parking. This is basically a Lamborghini in revolver form. So I'm going to try this thing out today and see if I am Olympic worthy, and we're going to try out some new Olympic grade targets that may make the event a little more entertaining. I'm also going to try out this cool Olympic gear, and then we're going to try it Yusuf style. I can't stop playing this game. I've only used 100 heroes.
And time.
700 more to go.
Oh, and it's raid.
Some of this. Take some of this.
Get him, dinosaur. Get him. To the raid shadow lessons.
Gonna get this. I got something for you. Take of this. Now, you take of this. Take a
Get it, dinosaur.
Hey, man.
Yes.
What the
Save
heck?
Scott.
I was just about to
No, Scott. He's helping you. He's helping you. He's saving your life. Leave poor Dino alone. He's saving your life from Raid Shadow Legends.
Well, you don't stand a chance against a T-Rex, but you can definitely beat the bosses in Raid Shadow Legends, especially now that you can unlock a free ninja. Ninja is based on a real-life streamer.
Ninja.
It's been about 3 years since he first made his appearance on Raid Shadow Legends, and now you
they actually tapped Ninja for. Can't say I'm surprised.
I'll have my own character on Raid.
Yeah, that's why I've dropped the volume down. Shit, I don't disparage. No, Shadow, no, I'm not going to, because when I have a rule, when I react to a YouTuber's video, I keep any of their ads in the video. If I'm gonna react to them, I'm gonna play it straight through for the ads because, you know, out of courtesy. I do it out of courtesy.
I honestly love playing with this support champion. He stands strong with his
It's just, honestly, I'm a little surprised Scott's doing raid. I am a little surprised that that's one of his promotional, advertisers. Yeah, unless the ad gets me nuked, Jameson. Yes, if the ad will get me nuked, that's where I draw the line. Otherwise, I will let all ads play through.
Now, let's get back to it. So before we shoot my version of Olympic targets, we're going to have some fun with an actual Olympic target. This is the 10-meter air pistol target. This center part right here, the 9 and 10 ring, are actually quite small. This is it compared to a quarter. You can see that is roughly the same size. So you are 10 meters away, which is roughly 33 feet. I think the shooters take like 50 or 60 shots. We are not going to do that today because it would be a very long, boring video. So we're going to see just how...
Okay. That's... Because I don't know a whole hell of a lot about air pistol Olympic shooting. They take 50 or 60 shots. I was unaware that they shot that many times. Okay. So, okay.
How accurate I could be with my Korth revolver with this target, with and without my Olympic gear, and then we're going to have a little bit of fun with my Olympic targets.
Neither do I, Dry Kite. I did a whole thing on that.
All right, let's see what I got. Well, looks like the USA sent the wrong guy. Yep. I don't think I can do much better than that. Don't act like you're not impressed. Okay, that was fake. Okay, I was totally joking. That was not real. Let's set up another target now, and I'm going to shoot for real. One hand, unsupported, just like they do, and see how I would do. Okay, I have got my Olympic shooting gear on. I have my Korth revolver, and I have 6 rounds of Underwood ammo, 125 grain, 357 Magnum, full metal jacket.
Jameson, if he could actually do that, that'd be like terrifying.
That seems like the thing to do.
Here we go. Oh.
So, one piece of equipment that I forgot was my ear protection.
Oh, his ears must be ringing right now. Oh my.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. My hearing wasn't bad before. It's gonna be bad now. All right, let's take our other 5 shots.
Yeah. Oh, tonight is my old friend. I have come to talk with you again. Well, Dry Kite, it's not the first time he's forgotten his ear, bro. He's human. He makes mistakes.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, Scott, not doing well here. A little better, but damn, she be kicking. She be kicking. Oh, okay. There you
Let's
go.
have a look. All right, well, my first shot is right here. Looks like, I'm pretty sure my second shot, I went low, and then I went high, and then these last 3 were really good. Actually, 2 of them were.
One thing I'm wondering is did he zero the sights on that pistol before shooting? Because when you've got adjustable elevation and windage, you've got to zero those sights. Exactly, he didn't say. So I would have to wonder if the sights are not properly zeroed, that certainly would throw his aim off. So maybe, well, but factory zero, if it's factory zeroed, well, no, Doc, the grouping might not be still there if he was making adjustments. If, because he could probably see where the round placement was after each shot. So if he was trying to adjust his sight picture to compensate each time, you might not have quite the same grouping, and your rounds might be a bit all over the place. Like if he kept center mass the entire time, and then yes, the grouping would still be there, but if he tried to adjust his sight picture after each shot, you wouldn't have the grouping. So maybe he will mention about the sights if he zeroed or not, but it just makes me wonder.
We're almost in the same hole, so that's not too bad. But if I'm being completely honest, the Olympic gear, like the little card covering this side, the blinders, that little telescope hole, really honestly seems to be a hindrance. So now let's try this again, but we're gonna try it Yusuf style. So now let's take a whack at it with no gear. I got 6 rounds of .357 Magnum, and I'm all natural. Let's see how we do.
Okay. Come on, high and wide. Okay, Eki, I will hold. I'm holding. I'm actually gonna back it up because that last one was a good shot. Eki, I'm on hold it. I am hold it until Eki's done with the ads. Okay, Eki, you're back. Yeah, he's a little high. Thank you, Seamusin. Eki, refresh. Refresh it, Eki. All right. Let me back it up too, just to be safe. There we go. Yeah, bullseye that one. Bullseye. Good. Ah, 2.
Okay, so let's have a look. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this looks better. than the target that I
Yeah.
used the Olympic
It
shooting
does.
gear in. Here it is compared. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he did go wide on a couple of them. Here's the thing. He went wide more often without the shooting gear than with the shooting gear, but he was center mass more than he was with the Olympic shooting gear. So yeah, and the grouping is definitely tighter. Definitely a tighter grouping and more accurate. Yeah. Let's see, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'd say the same amount in the black. You got, because I think this I think might be 3 rounds right here. Because he fired 6 shots in total. Oh no, sorry. No, you're right. He did get more in the black. He got more in the black with the gear, but he was more accurate in the black without the gear. So he was more accurate in the black without the gear.
That looks like a better group. I actually managed to hit the 10 ring. So math is not my best subject. Let me add these up real quick. This one here, where I used the Olympic shooting gear, we have 42 points. And then this one here, where I was all natural, adds up to 44.5 points. So it's looking like all natural is better than using gear. Those shooting paper targets.
Yeah. So more overall in the black, but more accurate without the gear. So even though he got more in the black, he was more accurate and thus higher point score without any of the gear. And I do not know this, but I'm guessing for Olympic shooting you are only allowed to fire with one hand. You cannot do a two-handed grip on your pistol in the Olympics, would be my guess. It's probably not allowed. I'm really curious to see him go down. He probably won't do it because this is a funny, this is Scott. I'd actually like to see him do this kind of shooting with a lower caliber firearm that doesn't kick so hard. Like, okay, he doesn't want to go with the 22, but go with like a 9mm or a 45. Like, I'd like to actually see how accurate he is with that kind of firearm on an Olympic target. I'd be really fascinated, because he's a good shot. I'd love to see it.
It's as fun and all, but in my opinion, it's a little bit bland.
I know.
And I think the Olympics would be a lot more entertaining if they were shooting something other than paper. So we're going to try out a few different targets today. I have an apple, I have a lime,
Okay.
and I have a cherry plum. And since I want to have some energy transfer, I'm not going to use full metal jackets anymore. Now I'm going to be using some Underwood ammo, 357 Magnum, 158 grain hollow points. All right, we're still back at 10
Oh
meters.
boy.
Let's see if we can hit him. Okay, I'm going to go for the apple first.
Got him. Ooh. Chat, am I blocking you too bad? Am I blocking you badly? Do I need to move for the apple? I think I'm blocking you. Let me zip over here real quick for the apple.
First.
Oh, he caught the top, but it floured that apple a little bit. He caught the top of it, but it did flower the apple. I hope he gets one of these center mass.
Not bad. Now let's try out the lime.
Damn! Holy shit, he hit that centered. Okay. Super slow-mo time. Super slow-mo time. Good. It exploded this thing. Wow, and look at the jet of innards coming out the backside of it. Wow. Nice. Very nice. And you know what, Lude? I don't think he's going to. Maybe he might. When the Winter Olympics comes out and they do like the triathlon where they do target shooting during the triathlon, maybe he'll bring something up then. I don't see him doing skeet shooting. But he might do like, rifle shooting similar to like the Winter Olympics triathlon. I could see him maybe doing a video for that.
Okay, if I hit this cherry plum, it's gonna be plum crazy. Just
Aww. Oh, come on, Scott, get it. Yes!
Got it.
And hit that solid too. Hit it solid. Hang on, we're super slow-mo in that one.
Got it.
Oh, wait, caught it a little bit high. He did catch a little bit high, but damn if he didn't just kaboom it. Nice.
So now I think it's time we up the stakes a little bit. I've scooted back to 20 meters, aka 66 feet, and we'll be shooting at an Oreo and a leg. I'm gonna go
Help me.
for the
Oh,
Oreo
God.
first.
Oh, my. He got it. See, the fucking Oreo. First shot. Holy shit. Yeah, from 20 meters. Holy shit, that's impressive. And wait. Yeah, I was gonna say on the thin side too. Okay, let's super slow-mo this. It actually looks like he caught the top of it right here. No, he caught the upper edge of the Oreo. And I don't think he hit the thin side. I think this could just be the angle of the camera, cause look. No, he caught it on the broadside. It's just the angle of the camera. And he caught the very top of it. Look. Oh, shit. Dang it! He caught the very top. Right there. Llama, excellent question. He, shaved the top of the cookie and cut through the string. Which, yeah. Like you said, Llama. That's kind of almost even more impressive. Bastard, he kinda did. He kinda did. But it's such a waste of a perfectly good Oreo. Like, he threaded that needle.
Well, I am pleasantly surprised. I cannot believe I just did that. Let's go for the egg.
Come on, Scott. Come on. Come on. Yes! Oh, beautiful. Hi, Grumpy. All right. Yeah, it was. Teeny bit high. He domed it. He domed it, but he hit it. He hit it. Acid? No idea. I've never heard of it, and I have no clue if Scott's ever fired one. Yeah, hey, yeah, he headshot the He got a headshot, which is still impressive. Excellent Moodcast? Yes, we actually watched Brandon's video earlier in the stream where he talked about it. And I'm going to attempt to post it to YouTube. And we will see what YouTube says.
Oh, all right. I did that in 6 shots. I don't feel too bad about that.
What the? Chat, did you see that? He's doing the Gangster Extreme right here. He's doing the Gangster Extreme method of firing here. I kind of wonder how he's pulling the triggers. He must be doing it with his pinky finger. That's got to be a hard trigger pull. And he hit something! Oh god, sideways Gangster.
I really like this thing a lot. This is the smoothest shooting .357 Magnum I've ever laid hands on. And I cannot imagine the level of expertise it took in crafting something like this. Way past my education. But if you are interested in getting your start in firearms technology and gunsmithing, you need to be sure to... Well, would you look at that?
You're gonna have to cut that little bit from the video. Damn. I hate cutting out stuff in Scott's videos. Fortunately, it's only a couple seconds. So, but it's gonna have to get cut.
We got some visitors.
No, not all night, Shadow. It's actually easy to do. Enemy Llama? I've been to outdoor ranges where there are full-on herds of deer downrange. And all shooting has to stop until the deer decide to meander off. Wildlife showing up on a range? Far from unusual. It's actually pretty common. And no, Rygat, it's YouTube. YouTube's new rules and regs, when it comes to gun tubing videos is you can no longer advertise any firearm related products in a YouTube video. Which kind of surprised me because this is a current video. The TOS is supposed to be if you advertise a firearm related product or company on YouTube, they will nuke the video, and potentially speaking, they could nuke your channel. It kind of surprises me that this video only came out a couple days ago. I'm actually kind of surprised Scott did it. Maybe he didn't actually post the website, so maybe that's how he was able to get away with it. I'm gonna cut that section entirely just to be safe because I am a tiny little streamer with a tiny little YouTube channel, and I don't want Daddy YouTube to spank me in the bad way. I don't mind the good way, but not the bad way. What? But it's a firearms educational institution, is it not? So that's why I'm not sure I want to chance that. It could be.
I've had a lot of fun shooting these targets with the 357 Magnum, but honestly, if I was gonna redesign the shooting events at the Olympics, I wouldn't use an air gun or a 22 or a 357 Magnum. I'd be using a 500 Magnum. And that's because if you're gonna be one of the world's best shooters and you're gonna get a medal
it's Joker
for it,
gun.
you need to prove to me that you got some recoil control, that you can eat something big like this. And speaking of eating things, we wouldn't be shooting paper. We would be shooting targets that are themed to the country that we are in. So for Paris, France, I think we should be shooting some aged cheese. We have a can
some
of
escargot,
aka snails, and a fire extinguisher. Well, a fire extinguisher isn't exactly themed to Paris, France, but you could use it at the...
Well, wasn't there a major fire, like a major historical fire in France, in Paris? Wasn't there some kind of like a very significant historical fire that occurred in France? Oh yeah! Jesus, how could I forget fucking Notre Dame? Notre Dame! The fire in Notre Dame. Yeah, so that works. Yeah, that works. The Notre Dame fire. Okay. There you go, Scott. Context. Fire extinguisher for the fire at Notre Dame.
The end of the Olympics to put out the torch. It's going to be loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum, 350 grain jacketed hollow points. All right.
Oh boy.
Hand in my...
That fire extinguisher is going to explode. That's going to be a big boom.
Pocket here. Let's go for the snails first.
God, he's one-handing this.
Holy
Jesus.
Cow.
Oh, God. Oh, that is nasty. Oh, God. I hope it didn't hit it. Any of it didn't hit him. Because that blowback.
Blew
Close.
a snail all the way back at me. Look at that disgusting little thing. Oh.
Yeah.
Hey. Now for the cheese.
Sparta. Perfectly good food? Escargot. Oh! No, 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 no. Well, it's where Disney got inspiration for that one snail movie. Oh. Your cheese struck back. Wow. Look at this. Come on. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at the can. Look at the can. Oh my God. That is an explosion. And Potato Empire King, thank you for the follow.
Man, I am back just far enough.
When I was little I lived in a Victorian house for a short time, and huge gigantic snails used to get inside it at night, and one time I stepped on one barefoot getting water at night.
Ew. Oh, that's ew. That is ew.
For that not to hit me. And now last, the fire extinguisher.
Wow. Oh, he only clipped it. He only clipped it. Interesting. Hang on, let's back that up again. I'm gonna super slow-mo it. Cause he only clicked that. It's a funny laugh in super slow-mo. Wait. Did he clip it or was that a full hit? Yeah, I think he clipped it. I think he only clipped it right here. Can you imagine if that had been... Can you imagine if that had been a solid contact? Yeah, I know, that laughs. Can you imagine if that had been a solid contact hit? Wow. If that, like, we're seeing this from a clip. If it had been a solid contact hit, this thing would have exploded even more, I think. Cause yeah, that cloud is just from that escape. Improvised smoke grenade.
At least 10 meters. Because 10 meters, that was about, where's it at? This is 10 meters. So,
yeah.
If they did change the Olympics to 500 Magnum and more energetic targets, 10 meters isn't going to do it because you're going to be right in the splash zone. Another Olympic event that I think should be a thing is table tossing.
Yes.
Table flipping, I don't know if I'd volunteer for that, but the table throw, for sure. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure and give it a like and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also be sure and check me out on all other social media platforms. Links to those are in the description down below. And there's a link to KentuckyBallistics.com just in case you want to pick up a shirt.
Tysel? Excellent point. Excellent point. If breakdancing can be an Olympic event, why can't table throwing? Scott, there is hope for you. There is hope for table throwing to be an Olympic sport. And if table throwing does become an Olympic sport, Scott will be our champion. And he will win. Eggplant punting? I don't think I don't know.
And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
God, that engine. That engine sounds so tired. Is he gonna run over this table with it? All that to run over the table. Oh, and he missed! And he missed! There you go. Oh. He's like, I'm damn sure getting this done right. Drive forward! Drive forward! It'll catch on the grass and go under. There you go. There you go. The massacre pile. Join your brethren on the pile. I guarantee one of these days that he is setting this pile up for something. I don't know what. He is setting this up for something. And I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see what he does to blow up this pile of tables. That is going to be epic. Well, I don't know. Does he do like explosives like that? I don't think he does like tannerite or pyrite or anything. He's kind of strictly gun tubing. Corey, hey, you made it back for the fun stuff. Like, he's gotta use a firearm on this in some way. But the question is, what? Well, yeah, he can certainly do a collab, but if it's on his own channel, it's gonna be firearm-based. So that's the question. Is he gonna do something with this pile in a collab? Or is he gonna do something with on his own channel, which would be firearm? I don't know. Hi, Alex, welcome. Like, maybe maybe he's setting this up for a Slow-Mo Guys collab on their channel, and they blow up the tables. Maybe that's what they're doing? Oh, maybe. Oh, shooting Tanner. Maybe. Okay. That's an interesting angle. That is an interesting angle to go with it. I don't know. Whatever he's setting up this table graveyard for is going to be epic. I'm just wondering how much he's got to build it up before he does something with it. Oh my. That was fantastic. It actually did not go the way I expected it. I did not expect him to go that route. I actually thought that he was going to shoot like a 22 or even an even one of the air guns. I thought he was going to kind of like showcase it. This went a completely different direction than I thought it would, but it was still fucking great. It was still great to see.